Hey guys, Ralph Navarro here with FYI. Welcome to another episode of Miami at the Helm with FYI. Today, I want to introduce to you a rising star in our ranks at FYI Yachts, one of my favorite guys right now, Oscar Diaz. Good morning, Oscar.
Good morning, Ralph.
And wanted to start this session with discussing a new product that we will be launching very soon, which is going to be yacht management for all of our clients exclusively. And there's some real nice perks that will be coming with our yacht management program. And I'm going to get Oscar to explain to it a little bit more about what it is that our yacht management program is going to do and what are the costs that it may have.
So what we're trying to do here at FYI is we're trying to build a boat management program where the owners of the boat can have trust in us, where we wash the boats, we maintain the boats, we do the sea strainers, we make sure that all the lines and the fenders exactly how they should be. So, the owners have some trust in us.
And that's great. I think that as the business grows in the industry, there's so many boats, especially here in our marina, which will be our first location for our yacht management program. And it hasn't been finalized, but the plan is to offer to all of the clients that list with FYI here at the Coconut Grove at Montes Marina, to provide them, because they're giving us the opportunity to sell their boat, to provide them free management and complimentary boat wash, check their lines, check their fenders, to make sure that everything is okay with their boat. This first step is going to be exclusively only for the listings that we have here at Montes in Coconut Grove, but there's more coming soon as we grow our management team and our team to be able to provide that to other marinas as well. So let's talk a little bit about safety, Oscar. I think a lot of our clients that are operators that don't have a captain like yourself to run their boat, they're always in a hurry. They always want to just take advantage of the day, get on the boat and go. And more we see things happening on the water that shouldn't be happening. And so let's talk about safety. You as a captain, as a 5-star captain, what is the first thing that you recommend for our clients that are their own operators do when they arrive to their vessel?
That's a great question, Ralph. First and foremost, you always need to make sure that you have life jackets. Life jackets is the way to go. You need to have life jackets. Then you need to have horns. Then you need to have, the throwable with a 100 or a 50-foot line. You need to make sure that all your oils are up to, levels, and all these great important things they need to always be checked up on.
I think that's really important. And, about a month or so ago, we had an issue of one of our big yachts. And it so happened that the maintenance, the engineer that was running the boat, was not up to par with the following up with all the fluids in the engine room. And that created an issue where injectors had to be replaced and some elbow bellows had to be replaced. And it's something that could have been easily prevented if somebody would have been checking the coolant levels continuously. Owner operators and even captains on boats take for granted the fact that since the boat is running good, everything's okay, So what else do you recommend? I mean, when we go out on the water?
Well, before you take off from the dock, like I mentioned earlier, check your oils, check your transmission, check your generators, and most importantly, your bilge. You got to make sure that you don't have water in your bilge. And if you have water, you need to check why you have water in the bilge. So you always want to check for faulty pipes, lines that are cracked. So it's very important to keep an eye on all that stuff.
And I agree with that. I think that one of the biggest misconceptions that owners have, especially the owner operators, they don't like to go into the engine room.
No.
And the engine room really gives you everything that you need to know before you take off. If there's oil in the engine room, if there's any type of sud in the engine room, you can have an exhaust leak, you can have an oil leak, you can have a water leak. Those are all things that are so important to be connected with, only because you're going out on the boat to enjoy the day with your friends and/or family. And that day can become more of a tragedy if you don't have your boat, maintained up to par. And that's one of the things that we want to achieve by doing this new boat management program is to make sure that our clients, especially the owner operators that are here at Monty's, don't have to worry about when they go out, because we'll make sure that all of that stuff is taken care of before they sail.
We're gonna be having a checklist where our guys are gonna go through a checklist and check everything to make sure that next time you use your boat, you're all set and ready to go.
And along with Captain Oscar, by the way, he's become one of our top brokers overnight. Along with Captain Oscar and Captain Hiram, one of our longtime brokers and captains here at FYI, we're going to go ahead and reschedule the boating seminar where we are going to train your wife's daughters and girlfriends and how to use the lines, how to help with the boat on, when you're docking, and also your kids, your younger ones, the boys. We're gonna make this seminar very dynamic, so you can come in on a Saturday morning. It'll be just a couple of hours. We'll provide either breakfast or lunch, and we will work on training your mates on learning how to properly help you and assist you when maneuvering the boat. So Oscar, I hear that you just recently got engaged.
I am currently engaged. Yes, I am.
That's great. When's the date?
Next year.
When is next year? Next year is in 2 weeks.
December 14.
So December 14, guys, our guy is getting married.
Yep.
Put it on your date so you can send a present.
With
All right?
invitations to everybody that wants to go.
Anyway, guys, thank you for being here with us again today on another podcast of Miami at the Helm. We look forward to seeing you, and you will be seeing a lot more of Oscar. Joel Gomez couldn't be with us today because he's out on survey, so he will be with us next time. Thank you so much, guys, for being with us. Have a blessed day. And what do we say? Only at FYI.
A master